Hello once again and welcome along to this film review channel, wearing the quirky bucket hat of criticism in the summer music festival of discourse. And can I real quick remind you to subscribe and leave an opinionated but basically supportive comment. The sleep of reason is what's supposed to produce monsters, but not as many as sleep deprivation. That's the awful paradox driving Sleep, this elegant, intimate, gleefully brash Korean chiller from feature first-timer Jason Yu, a former assistant to Oscar-winning director Bong Joon-ho. It's a horror movie about sleepwalking and the unquiet sleep of a fraught marriage, with hints of The Exorcist, Sleeping with the Enemy, and Steven Soderbergh's neglected Hitchcockian thriller Side Effects.
누가 들어왔어?
새벽문 되면 쿵쾅거리는 소리가 들려서.
쭉 지켜봤다고? 안 자고?
오빠 왜 이래? 원하는 게 뭐예요 나한테?
Korean leading man Lee Sun-kyun appears posthumously in this movie, having heartbreakingly taken his own life last December following a tabloid media scandal about his private life. Poignantly, he gives here one of his best performances as Hyun-soo, an up-and-coming young actor who's already won some kind of indie award and landed a minor role in a big studio film. He's happily married to Soo-yin, played by Jung Yoo-mi, an estate agent who's heavily pregnant with their first child, but has evidently put off maternity leave until the very last moment, perhaps because they are reliant on her steady pay. They live blissfully in a small flat, with Hyun-soo using his acting talent to do a hilarious impression of the grumpy old guy in the downstairs flat who complains about being kept awake by their lovemaking. They have a sweet Pomeranian dog called Pepper, but all horror devotees naturally worry about the safety of any kind of pet in this sort of film. Is Hyun-soo secretly anxious about becoming a father, or about his precarious career? Is he intuiting, perhaps, the possibility of postpartum depression in his wife? It could be the explanation for his strange somnambulist behaviour. Soo-jin is exasperated by her husband snoring, but more worried still when it stops, and she wakes to find him sitting upright, quietly saying, "Someone's inside." His sleepwalking becomes terrifying after the baby is born, and Soo-jin doesn't trust herself or her husband to go to sleep alongside him, and she addresses a timid question to her sleeping husband. "Would you harm our child?" He murmurs, "I don't think so." He's right, someone is inside, an unconscious presence, an id, an alternative self which we are powerless to stop emerging when we are asleep. And the condition of marriage makes our relationship with this hidden someone more complicated still. When Hyun-soo's problem first emerges, he offers to live apart from his wife for a while in a hotel room, but she says no. A committed, loving couple stays together, tackles their problems together. They are one unit, and as they lie together in the marriage bed, basically only dimly aware of each other's sleeping or perhaps even waking selves, but always unconsciously sensing something, they are each other's ids. And so the nightmare begins. Hyun-soo entering the twilight somnambulist world of non-sleep, and Soo-jin unable to sleep at all. Kim Guk-hee gives an amusing, unsettling performance as their neighbour Min-jong with her bratish son. She gets a dog exactly like theirs, something which Soo-jin interprets as an intolerable insult for reasons she can't fully explain. The movie expertly hits its funny notes and the light relief moments, which give us a break from fear while promising more to come, and the couple's relationship with this ambiguously friendly neighbour lady is nicely managed. It is with the explicit possibility of a supernatural explanation, combined with a full-on psychiatric breakdown, that the movie maybe loses its light touch and its plausible detail. Yet there's always a hyper-vigilant twinge of fear. And with that, we bring down the curtain on another vlog. Please give it a like and a share. Please subscribe and leave a comment telling me what you're enjoying at the cinema right now. And please buy my new book, The Body in the Mobile Library and Other Stories. And if you're anywhere near the Northwest, please come on Saturday, July the 20th to the wonderful Greenhouse Books in Stockport, where I'm giving a reading. Details come in the link. See you soon.